spoiled little brats, I ordered so much. Making dinner's exhausting. Let's go upstairs and make a drink. Oh, hey, I'm saying that really casually, but I'm stoked to be here. Thank you so much for coming here too. I'm about to start cooking up my holiday dinner. Oh, look at that, I'm done. Now it's time to make a drink, because that was exhausting. Come on this way. I mean, before that drink though, we gotta set the mood. Trust me, baby, I know how to create the environment, create the experience. Ooh. Oh, I just melted my acrylic nail. No, we're good. Tag that on the invoice. Allow me to introduce you to this Santa from 1950s that I inherited, unfortunately, from my grandmother. Passed down to my mother, passed down to her spawn, me. For whatever reason, though, he does look like Steve Buscemi. I don't know why either. This haunted me at Christmas time as a kid, and now it haunts me as an adult, too. Look at those hands. Why are they so dirty? I don't know where they've been. It's so scary. Anyways, this sits in the corner of my kitchen, and it'll probably be a couple jump scares and cabinets, too. Stay tuned. Come on, let's make that drink. What I'm about to whip up is God's drink of choice. This is a spiked pumpkin spice dirty chai latte. A lot of other people have eggnog. We're lactose intolerant, so we cannot indulge. I'm gonna be using almond and oat milk and alcohol, and there's no intolerance to that. Well, there is mentally, but we just let it happen. I got this place because of this gorgeous island. Look at this. I saved money on a dining table. This gorgeous buffet area over here across from the stove just allows me to like interact with people, have a little cooking show like we're doing right now. It's just the best time around this kitchen island. This is our place. I love a girlfriend of mine. She's the Shahhead. She's the one who created this line all up in my kitchen, but this is brought to you by my mom. It's signed at the bottom, you can see it. Before she was married, those were her initials, Jean Carol Hertzler. Her middle name is Carol. I cannot tell y'all, you guys picked a perfect person for this episode. I love the holidays. I go to sleep every night, and I say, Alexa, good night, babes. Also, Alexa, wake me up at 8 a.m. to Christmas music. And she says, got it, waking you up at 8 a.m. to holiday hits on Amazon Music. And every morning I wake up, Feliz Navidad. It's the best, it's the best. I'm really trying to seem as elegant as my home furnishings are, which by the way are brought to you by Miss Tyka Pride. She really elevated the crap out of my home, it's gorgeous. She brought such elegance and ambiance and the warmth, like my kitchen feels like a freaking hug now. It really feels like there's so many parts of me and so many parts of her creative brain and talent that's infused. Anyways, back to this drink, stop. I love making this with my family for the holidays. This is chai concentrate. At home, my dad would never. This is banned in our household. My dad makes chai from scratch. Peppercorns, nutmeg, the whole mix and all. Not even the bags. No, not allowed in that household. Neither are shoes. Who has shoes on and feels guilty? No one? Nice booties. I love being a bartender for the night and welcoming people in with a warm drink and a warm hug. Wait, we're not done. Ta-da! Try it! Drink it. Alright, now that we're feeling our drink, it's time to make something that can soak it up. Let's get it. Ah, Steve! Classic Buscemi. I love hosting. My favorite part though is just like making my home a home away from home for other people visiting it. It's just fun to share space and share food and share a plate. These brie balls are actually inspired by my aunt. Every Christmas, she creates this gorgeous puff pastry brie stuffed with apricot or fig or some kind of fruit preserves. And as a kid, I was just like, she's a genius. How did she come up with this? Come to realize when I started celebrating holidays in others' homes, everybody and their mother makes this recipe. So I decided to make it bite-sized so we're not all just taking our grubby little drunken little fingers and sticking it into the brie. Everybody can have their own personal little brie. I had a 19-year-old recipe that I've been making since I was like 7 or 8 years old in my grandmother's kitchen. So where I started, I really wanted to impress my grandmother, Gammy. And we used to pluck blueberries and make recipes together. Like, it was the best time at Christmas time. And I think that's why I have such... Oh, I didn't expect this to get emotional either. Hold up. She really instilled like hosting and generosity and the joy of Christmas into me and my sisters. And so every Christmas time, we really like feel aligned with her spirit, and her spirit fills the room too. So it's just overall just like such a joyous holiday for us to like reminisce on and create new memories about. So let's pop these puppies in the air fryer. What I'm about to whip up is harissa date chicken with yogurt and dill. So freaking good. I'm just gonna pour these shallots in. Blam. Ow! When I cook naked, I'm covered in scabs because oil pops all over my little body, and then I pick them off later. It's a super interactive experience for myself. You hungry? I know. This is a year-round situation that I'm creating here. It's gorgeous and perfect for the holidays because it's a really colorful dish. We've got the purples, we've got the dark auburns, we've got this gorgeous pop of orange. Oh. Anyways, get on over here. We gotta spice this up. So this situation, this is actually a gorgeous piece that my sister brought home for me recently on her most recent trip to Kerala, India, which is my roots, baby. My family, my dad's side is my fatherland. Is from Kerala, India. So I'm Malayali background, and what I love to do during the holidays is celebrate my Western and Eastern sides. And I love to infuse my dishes, just like we did with that dirty chai, like obviously a Western latte. It celebrates myself and my mixed kid background on a plate or in a cup. And so I love doing that to any dish. I love integrating a little piece of me into what's on your plate. So what we have here is a little bit of cumin and paprika and black pepper and Himalayan salts. Like I might have used that chai concentrate earlier, and that's how you can tell I'm half white, but I don't measure, and that's how you can tell I'm brown. Let's go. Good God. Hell yeah. Bro. My fragile little wrist. Okay, let me turn this back. I'm gonna wash my hands. Ah! Yeah, okay. This is an imported good from Houston, Texas. My mom has thousands of these in her home. What's that over there? Look, it's more small houses and small people. Small people, little people, a little conga line of tiny village people. This is all over my mom's home. She takes so much pride and joy in all these tiny little details, all the freaking Kleenex covering box is holiday themed. Since we're over here, this is actually some artwork that my mother painted. Fun fact about it is that it's a gorgeous Native American woman who's sitting and meditating, which is something my mom taught me. She's a yoga teacher, and in her spare time, she works at a nonprofit, holds babies at a hospital, and teaches yoga for the elderly. What in the heaven sent human being? I know, that's my mom. She has the original at home, but I turned it into a bunch of gift cards and I sent it out to family. She missed a section of her hair, but then she decided to just let go and let God. And she said it's perfect in its imperfections. I buy things year-round for my family, and then I stuff them into my kitchen cupboards. It's stuffed down there with stocking stuffers. That way I'm just done by the time it's Christmas. My dad, though, he buys everything the night before. He goes to the mall, takes advantage of all the sales. Also, as a family, speaking of the night before Christmas, it's chaos. We're all rapping, we're blasting music, we're drinking. The next morning we wake up, we're exhausted, we're hideous. But Dad wants a picture right next to the Christmas tree, so we look crusty as all hell, and we take our family photo, and then we rip into the presents that we just wrapped 8 hours before. It's my favorite holiday tradition, and I'm definitely gonna force my kids to do it too. Yeah. I don't have any sense of time. Has it been 6 minutes? Now, while this all reduces, I know big cooking words. While this all reduces, I'm gonna go change into my stunning little holiday dress in order to properly host everybody for the holidays. Alexa! Set timer for 10 minutes! I can't not speak to her in an accent. Voice of God. I love taking credit for other people's work. Oh wait, I'm suddenly in a dress. Whoa, what a transition. See, I was a little too much of an attainable beauty before. I'd like to be untouchable by the time my guests arrive. I literally am. I'm built like a box, naturally. God made me that way, and this dress kind of emphasizes it. I know, it's gorgeous, right? Stop, from the back? Thank you. No one's there. What this is, though, I'm kind of doing an inversion of what we traditionally do during the holidays. We tend to make a large Indian entree and have a bunch of Indian sides too, but I'm making more of a Western entree dish with my chicken. This is from Bollywood Cafe. It's delightful, delicious. Come on over here. These brie balls lost their youth. They're a little flat, a little deflated now. Still just as yummy, still gorgeous, still beautiful. Shh. chicken. Did I make this? It's so impressive. Look at that. Look at all the colors. I'm doing this in velvet. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Thank you. Traditionally, we usually have a whole buffet set up and everybody pitches in. It's a big old potluck of sorts. People pick a dish, we have an Excel spreadsheet going, and I typically make a mashed potato recipe. It's the 19-year-old recipe. The secret to it is cream, of course, but everybody pops a pill and we're fine, we're fine. And then you choose a spot somewhere in the living room, you get comfy, cozy, get the conversation going, and eat up and eat good. Everything looks good, but does it taste good, is the question. For me to answer, I'm just gonna take a little bit. No one's gonna notice. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? No one's gonna know. Oh, gorgeous. Here, I wanna show the rest of my house. Come over here into this corner of my living room. Is that a good transition? Only allowed during the holidays that you can eat in your living room. Otherwise, you get an uddy. An uddy is a spanking. I gotta make the perfect bite, right? Just the visual of me sitting in full glam, cutting up chicken titty in the corner of my living room with candles behind me. Glorious! This is what life is all about. Oh. Who turned down my chewing sounds? It tastes like Christmas, but it wouldn't taste this good if I wasn't surrounded by the glorious gorgeousness that is this home. I asked Taika Pride, visuals.com, for an elegant spice cabinet aesthetic. So you've got your cumin, you've got your paprika, it's 50 shades of brown in here, but everything just feels so warm and cozy and inviting. There's so many places to sit and pop a squat, and like even the rug is cozy enough just to lay down on the ground. She really killed that. I haven't had a living plant in my home, ever. Kill everything I touch. That's my responsibility now. Great, perfect. I feel like a ruckus is about to ensue. I am definitely getting everybody drunk as I possibly can and caffeinated. Everybody's gonna be full, we're gonna play some games. I'm excited for a really fun night ahead. Because my Gammy and my pop-up poured that love of Christmas and love of the holidays and love of hosting and family and friends and storytelling into me, I do feel like it is my duty and my responsibility to carry that torch. They raised me with the moral foundation that I have to continue spreading light and joy into the world, and I'm so grateful that they did, because the whole point is to leave it a better place than you found it. And if you leave my home happier than you came in, then that's my honor, that's my joy, and that is a very solid Christmas indeed. Those are my guests. I gotta get the door. I'm coming! Steve! Get in here, bitch!